Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mars and Chika here,
Hey.
and this is the gameplay I was talking about in the last video. So it's yeah,
Oh yeah, and you
I
die
die
right away.
Yeah, it's a decent little match on a downturn, and I do pretty well. Again, I'm using the Type 95, and I put steady aim instead of stalker on, and I find it works a little bit better.
Didn't you used to put that gun down so bad?
No, I put it down because it was overpowered.
Okay.
And I mean, in my hands, it does feel overpowered.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing like easily better than the average people, like winning gun battles and stuff. It's I don't know. It's like the 3-shot bursts are just you just pull the trigger once.
Mm-hmm.
If you get it, you get it. If not, you're pretty much dead. So you got to be like spot on and know how to kind of go around. Here, I do a lot of flanking in this video. Try to get around people. And this guy with the right shield, I don't even know. He's obviously not good with it because the grenade came behind him. I mean, that's the typical trick you have to do with a riot shield, especially if you have a Semtex. I mean, throwing a grenade right behind him is just so easy. If he turns around and blocks it, you have his back. So I'm just trying to do some long-range kills here, getting prepared for what it'll be in Black Ops. Because I think I did like the G11. I know Black Ops is going to be more futuristic with the multiplayer, so I don't know if they'll bring those same guns back. I have no idea. I don't watch anything on it. I kind of want to be surprised and kind of don't want to have any expectations. I did the same thing with Modern Warfare 3. Hated it the first couple days, but then kind of fell in love with it. And it felt a lot more balanced once they patched everything. And
God, I remember those few first nights.
oh yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have good internet connection here, and I still like the first couple nights were a mess. But I think that's kind of to be expected. For some reason, they never have enough like servers on and stuff with these games, and they should know by now that they're gonna sell worth like $1 billion or whatever. So I don't know, whatever. That's the way it goes. I mean, that's the business. I guess they'd rather be safe than sorry. Because I mean, a lot of games at launch are messes, and then they get better with time. And I mean, this was one of them. Like they, especially Infinity Ward, Activision stuff. They keep updating the game and patching stuff. So it's nice to see, a company really take care of the people buying the game and kind of making sure everything's good and listen to the complaints and everything. And Activision know how to do that.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of people coming to work because I work at GameStop, right? Who just come in and they complain and they complain and they're just like, every single Call of Duty is the same. Like, you obviously like Call of Duty, so I'm gonna assume you don't exactly agree with that.
Essentially, it's the same, but so is every first-person shooter. It's a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Like that's what they have in common. Call of Duty follows the same formula where you have perks, usually 3 perks, your gun and whatnot, and so do others first-person shooters. Some of them don't do that, but I mean, as far as calling all the Call of Duty the same, yes and no. Like it's a
Okay.
it's the different answers. The haters are gonna hate, just because they hate, right? Like that's what they're gonna do. But I can play Black Ops. I can play this afterwards, and they feel like 2 different games.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't touched Modern Warfare 2 in forever because I don't own it anymore. But same with that. When I went from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops, 2 different games. And I mean, Black Ops 2 should be even, another different game, and they're doing things differently again as far as the perks and everything goes. So
It's so weird to me. Like, this one guy really stuck out to me. He came in and he was like, "Oh, I hated Black Ops so much. I played it for like 2 hours and punched a hole in my Xbox." And I was just like, "What?"
Well, that's probably bullshit, but whatever. I mean, if you're a fan, like if you're actually a fan, you like it, all the games are gonna be fine. You play them for 8 months, you get tired of it, get the new releases, the next one comes out. And luckily they switch studios every year. So.
Yeah. Variety.
Yeah, I mean the new studio will have 2 years to work on the next game, not just like the 1 year. So that's kind of what's good. Same thing happened with Assassin's Creed. It was like every every like 2 years it's the same studio, so they really get 2 years or even 3 years working on a game, unlike what people believe.
Do you think with how fast they're popping out Assassin's Creeds that franchise is going to become like too big and kind of lose
it's already started drowning.
Yeah.
But Assassin's Creed 3 should bring that back. I think so anyways. A lot of people are looking forward to it. A lot of people weren't crazy about, Revelations and Brotherhood. Some of the stuff they did in Revelations that probably shouldn't have, but I don't want to like get into details there. But I'm thinking even the sports games, if someone's complaining about Call of Duty, they should definitely complain about sport games, because that's even more so the same like reiteration of the game year after year. They may add a feature, 2 little features, but nothing core like gameplay. But I mean that's what genre is. I mean, like you're not going to reinvent the wheel for a game is going to sell and is going to do well and is accepted. So I think, I don't know, especially with shooters, because that's...
Do you think it's ever going to die down?
Yeah. Everything's going to die down one day.
Yeah?
But, I mean, you have to get games like Portal 2 and like the Half-Life series, Left 4 Dead, games like that to keep it fresh in between all these type of games. But as far as multiplayer community, I think that's just going to grow. I could foresee in a couple of years that there's not even a campaign in the Call of Duty games.
Really?
I mean, I don't see... If I could pay $60 for a game that's going to have multiplayer and the best of it, and it's going to, all the time's going to be focused on multiplayer, that's what I'll buy it for, because the campaign gets 8 hours. It's okay. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 was a good one, but I don't know, it wears thin really quickly, so... But yeah, that was the last kill. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed the commentary. A little Q&A. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I do pretty good here. If you guys want to see me redo this commentary, because I think it's a decent gameplay, and actually walk you through what I've done, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you guys later.